the only way you're going to capture the eye of people that are interested in maybe buying something is you have to take a step basket making beyond what it's conceived to be. You take it to a level of art. And that's basically what I'm trying to achieve. All the old timers, they were like doctors. They just come in, did a few things, and then they left. It's like that. And us younger guys had to brunt the bear. Before you could make baskets with them guys, before they would teach you to make baskets, you had to make all your tools, and you also had to demonstrate that you're as good as they are. If you couldn't do that, then they wouldn't let you do it, because you was a burden on them. You become something in your way. Isn't that odd? But it's true. And if you could compete with them, then you could be you're equal to them, and then they wouldn't think nothing of it. They would, and when you went and visited them, if they were making baskets, you just joined in and made them. You weren't getting compensated for them or nothing. You know, you just did it because you did it. You know what I mean? That kind of a thing. It's like if they're mowing the lawn, you'd be out there pushing the lawnmower yourself. You see, that's the idea. I was getting bored making the plain Jane baskets. I said, I'm gonna do something different. And the Abbey Museum asked me to make something for them once. They asked me if I could make a basket for them. And I said, yeah, I think I could. And out of that came this basket. And then from that, everything else sprung from that. That is the Katahdin. That is Wabanaki Katahdin basket, or it is because of the four corners. That basket has four corners to it, and the effect of the twill weave on the side represents Mount Katahdin. So, and then from that, then I sit there and said, well, I can do a little bit of experimentation. So my next basket off that one was this one, and I call it the reflections basket, or Katahdin 2 is the next step. This is a continuously woven basket, only on the bottom though, only on its bottom. And then it's what we call go-arounds. Each weaver goes around and overlaps. Then I put another one on, and then it's built up that way, all the way up to the top. By doing it that way, well, all basket starts out with ribs, what I got in my hand, right? This is a rib. And if you have an equal number of ribs on a basket, you'll end up having a go-around basket. To make a continuously woven basket, there needs to be an odd number of ribs in a basket. There's so many effects, causes and effects. But if I were to teach baskets to a student, basketry to a person, eventually he would need to know all that stuff. That just doesn't come to you, you know what I mean? You'd have to give it some thought. Did the old timers tell me this? Yeah, they told me this in certain ways. Basically, all I'm doing here, I'm bending the standards a little bit. So when it fits on the mold, I'm not doing it, I'm not tugging and pushing and you know, it just makes the basket making a little easier. It's hard to find anybody that's interested. And I'll be out back once in a while, out back here, cutting wood up, splitting it for handles or rims or whatever. And they'll stop on their bikes and they'll gawk and they'll look, ask me what I'm doing, and then they'll drive, you know, and then they'll wander off. But no, we're talking young kids. The older ones and stuff, we're talking, no, this is something that, I don't know, they are simply not interested in doing. Here's where I take that very first one and fold it in half. Now I'm going to taper this. This is a true chase weave method. That's tapered enough in that sense. Now, let's see here. Boy, it's been a while since I made these. Take this and I'm going to twist this so that Yeah. Now that,
Those are your
yeah, that's a Katahdin Arctic butterfly basket. Let me tell you a little story behind that. There's a little butterfly that lives on Mount Katahdin, and he is a butterfly for 2 years, and then he dies. But he got trapped there by glacial ice. The ice came down, and he got above the ice and stayed there for 5,000 years or something like that. Quite a long while. And the ice receded, and of course, he stayed up there. And as a result, they claim he's his own species. Well, as a result of that, uh, he's on the main endangered species list. I made a butterfly. I made a basket in homage to it. So since I made the Katahdin, that's Mount Katahdin on the side, I said, well, shucks. So I said, I'll do it same thing. And I had an eagle in there, right? Because there's always eagles flying around there. And then I said, the lid. The lid, I got to do something special. I took a little thought. And technically, that lid is no different than the bottom half of that basket, just that it's a little bit smaller. So I made everything smaller. In fact, half its size. And that's what the square is. That's about 2.5 inches across versus this is 5. So cutting these in half and tucking them all in ends up to be that. And then just weave out of the sequence, and that's what you get the butterfly, or that effect. That's the same thing as this. So I said, ooh, that works out just about right. You know what I mean? And
butterfly again?
yeah, then there's of course, then there's the butterfly on top of it. That's about his size too. That's about the size of that butterfly. But this stuff, you could actually take this to an easy level of art, and if you did it right. I mean, there's your rudimentary basket, burden basket and stuff. That's one thing, but taking it to another level, it's another story. If you do that, I think you might be able to do something. Make a living at it.